Hey guys, welcome. Okay, I'm here for the final live stream of the day. Can't find it on here, of course. Oh, your feet are cold. Why are your feet cold? There we go, I got it. All right. All right, first person here is Malika from General. General. Maybe picking up a spiritual practice of some type that does you good. Leaving disappointment in the past and moving forward with your life. Possibly taking a course or going back to school, an area, maybe picking up a new area of study that may be beneficial when it comes to business or career. All 10 cups will be full soon. You may be spending some time with the Virgo coming up. Oh, Soleil from the last live. General, okay. General. Life starts to move forward a little bit faster. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Happiness comes out around your life. Be careful with the Fool in reverse, that you don't do or say something that you can't take back. About to embark on a personal transformation with the Death card. Feeling like you got some good luck coming up. A wish comes true and life changes for the better quickly, possibly overnight. Soleil, what made Leroy apologize to you this morning? He was ready, he was prepared, and he felt bad for the way things had gone on. He's got a lot of respect for you. He felt bad, and he was ready to put it behind you guys. I'm glad that he did. Allison, why does MG get a ticket from your camera? The camera catches you. I don't know if you can fight it. But let's see. Will he get a ticket from the camera? Fucking buffering. I don't think that he's going to get a ticket. I would be surprised if he got a ticket. Still, it's buffering on here now. It's weird. That one's not buffering, but this one is. And now it's not anymore. I don't know what the hell is happening. What'd you drop down there? Rattle? NX. I texted Hasina this morning to get closure, and now she's asking to meet up in person. What does this mean, and what are her thoughts? What's going on in her head? She's feeling very burdened by the situation. She's also disappointed in this situation. Use your intuition. If your intuition thinks it's a good idea, I would go. I would tell you, I think that if you go when you meet her in person, things work out for the best, because the Empress. Empress is love, money, abundance, fertility, prosperity. It's a good omen. I would go meet her in person. I think that she's a little unhappy with the way things are, and she may be looking to change things, or I would hear her out. Sister, what is he feeling in his life right now? Anxiety. He's got a lot of anxiety around him. He feels like he's like in slow motion, and he feels like recently someone has stabbed him in the back. He comes off like he's got holds himself with like a lot of like high regard, and that people have to treat him a certain way, otherwise he gets pissed at them. But meanwhile, I feel like he treats most people like shit. I don't think he treats people nice. Marth, love reading for me and the Gemini. Okay, if one or both of you has been disappointed in the past, just in general, not having to do with one another, it moves into the past, so that's good. Feeling the weight of the world moves into the past. Moving forward, the Gemini is going to be a little bit more prepared to come forward. It does look like one or both of you have choices around you. Use your intuition. There's cause for celebration around this relationship. There's also a wish. Put it out into the universe. This relationship can move forward. I'm not seeing a whole lot of love cards right now, but there's a lot of potential. There's good karma around the situation. There's moving forward to greener pastures. There's a wish. There's things changing out of the blue. There's hard work being done on this relationship. This could be a decent relationship if you give it a chance. Marth, why did the cards tell me anything about the Gemini? There were other things you had to go through first. You've got several people here. You got a Sagittarius here. There was a tower moment. I don't know if you've already had this recently or if it's further back in the past. There was somebody from your past, recent past. There's another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, holding yourself back or feeling stuck. Now the Gemini shows up. Lover's card is the Gemini. I would give the Gemini a chance. I can't tell you it's going to be 100% perfect because I'm not seeing a lot of love right now, but it shows a lot of potential. Talia, how will my work day go tomorrow? Hey, hey, hey. It may be a little bit frustrating. Everything here is in reverse. 9 of Cups in reverse, Temperance in reverse, but the Tower is also in reverse. 3 of Cups in reverse, Star in reverse. I think it's going to be a little bit frustrating. I don't think it's anything too terrible. By the end of the day, it may get better because you got the 9 of Pentacles. It might be a little frustrating at times. Hey, hey, hey. Here, you going to play with this thing? Look at that. The whole world there. Miss Ronnie, General. The weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. And you're prepared for things to move forward. You're going to have choices coming up. Got choices around you. Your intuition is spot on. Listen to your intuition. You got cause for celebration coming in around an Aquarius. You may be feeling indecisive about something. That's okay. Make the decision when you're ready. Walking away from things that no longer serves you, put an end to anxiety. Oh, Allison, I said no. I don't think he's going to get a ticket. I would be surprised if he got a ticket. Soleil, General for the rest of the week and weekend. Romance should come in. Things should change quickly, maybe even overnight for the better. Through the week, you may have either more hours at work or something that brings in more money. There's money that comes in. Maybe paying off a bill or a debt. By the weekend, you feel like things have moved forward quickly. Use your intuition. Your intuition is heightened. And there may even be a celebration, a party, or a get-together over the weekend. Crystal, how does Harley feel about me in the situation? Harley called me last night and we had a conversation about what happened. It seemed like we patched things up, but he seems a little off. All right, how does he feel about me in this situation? See, he's still coming up a little argumentative and a little bit regretful. I would still give this situation a little bit of space. Let him come forward. Let him come to you. I wouldn't do too much. If he's calling you, that's fine. You can answer and you can, but I wouldn't reach out to him too much because it seems like he is still a little off. Arguments and regret. There's also heartbreak and sharp words. So you know what? It's fine if he reaches out to you and you guys talk. If he reaches out to you, wants to see you, it's fine. I just at this point wouldn't. I wouldn't put any. I wouldn't initiate anything. Let him do it. And then once this energy kind of passes, then you can start. Soleil, general for Leroy and I. Oh, arguments moving into the past, that's good. Moving forward, you may be spending some quiet time at home, which would be nice. Things move forward slow and steady. This week looks pretty good. There's something spontaneous that can come in before the end of the week, and the relationship looks like it's starting to get a little bit stronger. Crystal, why is Harley acting weird today? Well, he's a little all over the place. I mean, it's like the love cup is full and the Knight of Cups is here, which means he's got feelings and there's romance here. But there's also feeling a little bit stuck, a little bit unsure of his emotions, not 100% sure of where he wants things to go, kind of holding himself back. Just give it a little bit of time. The worst thing that you can do is chase somebody when they're in a position like this. Pull your energy back, let them do the work. Soleil, is Bianca's brother moving back into Leroy's? Is Bianca's brother moving back into Leroy's? I don't think so. I'm only getting to 33%. He could stay there. He could have to crash there now and again, but I don't think he's moving back in. Rare breed. What do you expect from my husband going forward? Things could change for the better quickly. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Your relationship with him should be growing and evolving. I think that you guys are going to start deepening, rekindling the situation. There's also money coming in. The money may also make things a little bit easier. He may decide to take a new course or learn something new, a new skill of some type that he could use to make money. I think it's a good thing. Sister, how's he feeling with her? Oh my goodness. Hang on a sec here. What happened? Where's that? This. You are messy. A messy kid. Messy, messy, messy. All right, there you go. How is he feeling with her? There's a delay around happiness. But he doesn't look like he puts a whole lot of effort into the situation. It looks like he's sort of just, I don't think he cares so much for her. It doesn't come off like he treats anybody really well. He just seems to really only care about himself. But he's okay. Their relationship is average. It's status quo. It's nothing to write home about. I don't think he treats her that great. TD, the Aries texted today. What are his next actions? You may find that he holds himself back again, holding himself back. And when he feels a little bit more balanced, he comes forward. There's more communication that comes in, but he may pull himself back first. I think you're going to get frustrated with him, to be honest. I think you're going to get frustrated with him and you're going to meet someone else. Because it seems like he sticks his big toe in and then he runs away. And then he's going to come back again and then he's going to pull his energy back again. I mean, he's been showing that he's been coming up for a long time, you know, or stepping forward, and he just I mean, he is coming forward. He has come forward, but not as much as you need him to. I think you're going to get frustrated with him. Rare breed, what can I expect about when can I expect my loan? Oh, I hurt my back. I didn't hurt it. I think I did it when I was lifting weights yesterday. I think I overdid it on one side. About when can I expect my loan? Sometime in the month of August. You could have it sometime in the month of August. Oh, Avery, come on. No, you can't do that. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Priscilla, love for the rest of July. Okay, you got a Libra coming in before the end of July. You also have a Virgo. Walking away from things that no longer serve you brings in spontaneity and happiness. So I think you got to, it could be two people, a Libra and a Virgo, or it could be a cusp kind of a person. Before the end of July, there should be somebody else showing up. L, his opinion after we spoke. Balanced, happiness, and love, and compassion. Energy around it looks pretty good. I don't know if you got how the conversation, but the end result seems like it's pretty good. The energy's good now. Avery, what do you need? What can I do for you? You're looking to destroy things? Let's not destroy anything. All right. L, his opinion on the talk we have, a little bit enlightened, or maybe he even learned something from the talk. Interesting too. He thought it was interesting. Rare. Will I be able to find a place of my own soon? Yes, I think you will. Nana, general for August. All right. You didn't hit it hard. You didn't hit it hard. Let's not be overly dramatic. General for August. Pride. There's a creative project around you, a wish that comes true in August. Sagittarius or Aries enjoy transformation as well. No, I think he wants to get back together. Yeah, Empress. Sue, general for July and August. You are in your life. Four of Wands can mean a couple of things, but it's always positive. It can be growth, the happy home, spending time around the happy home. Things are going to change for you for the better. Feeling like you have a long road ahead of you, once again, enjoy the ride. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Moving forward, I think are you going to school? Because it's school or work that's coming up. A new beginning, feeling very lucky, even a little bit of anxiety, but it's healthy anxiety, it's not bad. It's around school or work, it's fine. I think that for the rest of the summer, you do what you need to do to move forward, and you are. I don't think you got to worry about it. Mars, does Gemini have an interest in a relationship? Getting an interest in a relationship now, but the last reading showed that there was potential for growth. So I would just kind of take this day by day and let's see where it goes, because there's room for growth here, but like I said, it's not showing a lot of love between the two of you, but there's potential. And sometimes relationships start that way. Sometimes it's not about love at first, and sometimes it grows. L, anything that I should know? Excuse me. You've got good karma coming in. You're also laying down the law, setting up some boundaries coming in. Cause for celebration comes in. And you're going to be getting... Where does she live, Matt? People around you are going to be showing you a lot of respect. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at like that? Come on. Want to go in the bouncy? Want to go to bouncy? Soleil. Oh, I already did that one. I did that one. What happened here? Miss Ronnie, general for my birthday in August. Okay. You got a lot of strength around you coming in. You also have an air sign around you may be spending a lot of time with. Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. It also shows here that you're walking away from things that no longer serve you, which then ushers in passion. There could be a creative project that you're working on that you either enjoy or you get a lot out of. Possible new romance or romantic interest comes in with the Knight of Cups. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. I think your birthday is going to be a good time, or around that time when the sun, when the sun is like conjunct your natal sun, it's a good time. Usually, I mean, I've had some really shitty things happen to me around my birthday, but for the most part, it's usually a good time. Crystal, is Harley jealous about the intention I get? He keeps bringing it up, but he always says he doesn't care. Mildly jealous. Only 33% chance. He's not, it's not too crazy. It's like a healthy level of jealousy. T-Vet, general for me in the Sag. Here's the Sag, shows right up in the reading. Happiness could come in around this situation. Shh. There's a lot of strength around it too. If he's someone from your past, he's returning. It could be a little bit up and down. It looks like at some points he may pull his energy back and he may start, like you just may have a road. It may be a little bit up and down, but overall it looks like this relationship can strengthen, it can persevere. It's going to take a little bit of work, but the sun is going to come out around it. What's going on over there, lady? Goddess, when will I move to California? Oh, Dylan. Oh, Dylan. He's throwing up. Oh, Dylan. Come here. You all right? Come here, come here, come here. Come over here. Dylan, come here. Dylan, come here. You all right? He's all right. You could move to California next May or next spring. I mean, okay, I'm going to say you could move to California anytime between next May through the fall. So that would be the window of time, I would say. You all right, baby? We were outside and he picked up a bone and he ate a piece of it. And then my neighbor took it away from him and she gave him a treat. So I don't know if he's thrown up a piece of the bone or if he threw up a piece of the treat, whatever it is. He's fine. You all right, baby? Goddess. Oh, I just did that one. So, like, what can I expect next from Leroy? I was going to say the same thing, Allison, about California. Very expensive. It's expensive here in New York, too. You got cause for celebration that comes in around the relationship and happiness. You're also maybe taking a road trip with him, which would be nice. Your relationship can move forward quickly. I think the next couple of weeks may be a little bit smoother for the two of you. Hopefully. It looks that way. Like spending time together, maybe alone or going on a trip. Even if it's just for a day or so, it would be beneficial. Goddess, why have things not been smooth since relocating? Well, this is not a good time planetarily. I mean, we had Mercury retrograde is not a good time to make a move like that. We've got 4 other planets retrograde now. We had that eclipse, which was not good. Hey, shh. Things are going to get easier as time moves on. You're going to settle into something. You've got strength around you and you have hard work coming in. 4 of Wands, the happy home, celebration around the happy home. But the planets have been doing really shitty things. So I'm not surprised you're having a hard time. But things are going to start to get a little easier. So like general around finding an apartment and moving. All right, Avery, how about if we just lay down for 2 minutes? Okay, come here, lay down there. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect, just like that on the pillow. Yeah, and How about this thing? You've got happiness around the happy home. I think you're going to find something relatively soon. Brings in a lot of happiness. Let me see if I can get timing. Did you finish that bottle? Let me go see if that bottle's finished. It's possible that you move in August. You could move in. You could find something and move in August, and it would be something you would be happy with. All right, hang on. Hang on, Avery, please. There's like a little bit left here. Want to finish? You want to finish? Finish it up. And then maybe you take a little snooze. There you go. Phantom, what can I do to attain my wish? Well, it depends what exactly it is that you're wishing for. You could apply the law of attraction. It depends what it is. Like, I think it works great for some things. Some things I just think it's a little too outlandish. Say, for example, you were looking for a new job. I think you could use the law of attraction and visualization to help create job opportunities, or like opportunities for interviews, right? I think you can use it for like opening up doors. I don't think that you could use it to control somebody. Let's see. Although some people think you can. Positive mind frame. Stay positive, stay focused, and be perseverant, and your wish comes true. It might take a little bit of time. It might not happen overnight. Stay positive, stay focused, stay perseverant, and your wish comes true. Priscilla, which offer would come first, a new job or love? Okay, new job. I think a new job comes in first. Rare breed. How is Dickinson feeling about what happened today? Okay, I don't know what happened today, but they feel a little bit argumentative, like things have slowed down, and that they have choices that they need to make. It also looks like they feel like they need to walk away from things that no longer serve them, and that they're about to either embark on a personal transformation or start a new journey of some type. But I don't know what it was that went on, so I can't really, it's kind of hard to apply the cards. But that's the gist. Rare breed. What does Kay feel about what happened today? Let me help you out there, lady. There you go. Feels a little bit heartbroken. Heartbroken or disappointed, knocked off balance, a little bit upset. Pharaoh, me and Dedrick talked a little. He's still mad. If I manifest an apology from him, will it come into fruition? I know it's about faith, but I'm curious. You know what? I'm going to ask the cards, but try it and then let us know, because that's kind of along the lines of, like, to me, that isn't like manipulating somebody. It's not like controlling his thoughts. But I'm curious to see if something like that would work, because it's like, it's not like, remember what I was saying, I don't know if you were in the earlier live stream, but I was saying that I feel like people, like, to manifest controlling somebody else's life, to me that seems very far-fetched. I understand what they're saying behind it, but it's hard for me to wrap my brain around it. This though is like kind of the middle of the road. It's not really crazy manipulating. So I'm curious to see. We'll ask the cards and see what they say. But regardless of what the cards say, I think you should try it. Okay, the cards only indicate 33% chance yes, but I want to see if it works. Give it a shot. Well, you got nothing to lose. You want more? You want more, or you just want to lay there and whine? I'll go get you more? You don't know. All right, I'll go get more. I'll go get it. I'll go get it. I got you some more. All right, gotta sit up though. All right, come here. 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 Hey, that's not what you do. 2 sips and then you pass out? Probably. Oh, well, let's not get that dog hair in your mouth. Come on. Josette, does Dre want to hear from me? I get a 33% chance, yes, he wants to hear from you. I think he does want to hear from you. No, you don't want it? After you maybe get up and get it? Pharaoh, and what is he feeling for me? Still love me? Does he still care anymore? This has me laughing because it's so uncalled for. Okay, let's see. Uh-huh, yes. Yeah. He still, yes, he still loves you. There's still love here. He cares very much about you. He's lying when he said he didn't care. He does care. He cares very much. Yeah, Dylan's a pit. He's a rescue I got from the local shelter. And for the rest of my life, I will only have male pit bulls because he is so good. He's the best behaved dog I've ever had. Shining star, general love. Yeah, you talking? What are you trying to tell me? Okay, when it comes to love, things could change for you quickly. Out of the blue, somebody who's been distant may show up. So if you're not with anyone right now, you got a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. The relationship may move forward slowly, but it comes in out of the blue when you least expect it. You also have a Cancer coming in, so you could have a couple of different options. There's a Pisces here too. Feeling prepared to move forward. strength around the relationship that you choose. It's going to be your choice. You're going to have a couple of different options, and it's your choice who you end up with. The relationship that you choose will be very strong. And I think it's going to happen, I'm going to say, within the next couple of months. It's not too far off. Josette, yesterday you said that Dre is having a tower moment, or it's coming. Is that why he reached out to me? He may be having a little bit of a personal crisis. Let's see. Yes. He's having a little bit of a personal crisis. I just found it funny that he asked you if it was okay if he texts you first. Like, why can't he text you first? But interesting. I think he is having a little bit of a personal crisis, like questioning things. I don't know, having a little bit of a rough time. You silly. Shani. I applied for unemployment. Will I get the back pay or the money at all? And if so, how soon? I think you will get it. Let me see how soon. Is that your fake cough? Yeah. King. Could take a good couple of weeks. I think you're gonna get it. I'm gonna say maybe 4 weeks. Shani, will Corey make a decision soon between me and the other person, or what is his choice going to be, me or her? Same old thing that I keep saying. The energy of that is giving him the choice. The choice has to be yours. So if you put yourself in a situation where you feel that you're competing against someone, I have to be the better one, you need to pick me. The energy of that makes you, it puts you in a needy energy, which then makes the other person get chosen. So you want to look at the situation from a different angle. Because if you think you have to compete with somebody else, you're always going to fall short, because it's needy energy. It's like, I need to be chosen. So I would change the way you feel about the situation. Otherwise, he's not going to choose to commit to you. I mean, the situation can be back and forth, upside down, inside out, but you're not going to get the relationship that you want as long as you're putting out needy energy. And the energy of me or her is, it's like needy ultimatum kind of energy. So be careful with that. And that question, I probably get that question once a night. And I say it, and I said I was going to make a video about it today, and I forgot. But it's like, I hope I can explain this right. Like, it's the energy of the situation. So if you've ever, like, all right, this reminds me of high school. In high school, I had friends that would just date anybody. They didn't care. I was the kind of person that always had to have feelings. Like, I always had to, like, be attracted to them. I wouldn't just go out with anybody randomly. It just wasn't me. Now, my friends that dated random people, or they were with this person and they broke up on Tuesday and they were with that person on Thursday, those people, I always felt like they didn't really connect with the person that they were with. And I feel like because they didn't really feel that way about that person, that's why they were able to date them. Does that make sense? It's like, where me, my energy was always like, oh my God, it's him, right? Where meanwhile, like, my friends were like, well, so I'll just date him for a while, I don't care, whatever. It's very different. So the girl that doesn't really care so much, the girl that's not in love or fascinated or obsessed or you know, hanging on to the person, that girl is always going to get the guy because she's not needy. She doesn't care. It's, well, whatever. It's like, okay, so if it doesn't work out with him, I'll just take him. You know what I'm getting at? I hope that that makes sense. No? No more? A little bit more? Yeah, you're getting tired. I see it. I see it. Leslie, how can I attract new friends? Best friend, what should I be working on right now? Okay. Okay, you are attracting friends. There are people coming in. You have a Cancer, a Pisces, a Gemini, a Sagittarius, all coming in. Work on not holding yourself back. Self-affirmations could help, especially if you tend to be somewhat of an introvert. You also have a Taurus coming in, so you are going to be attracting friends. I'm not concerned. What you should be working on is not holding yourself back and maybe self-worth, that kind of stuff. Fia, what can I expect in the near future? Maybe spending some time with the Virgo coming up. You also are going to be at the right place at the right time, which is going to usher in celebration. Taking some quiet moments to relax, care for yourself, recharge your batteries is going to do you good. Also, a new journey or a new, growing as a person, evolving, changing, exploring new things. Personal power, like stepping into your power comes in. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. 8 of Cups. Ray, what's going on with my love life? Are you done with this? No? No more? You got a passionate Cancer coming in here if you're not with anyone right now. You also have the Magician here, which means you can manifest a new person and feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain soon. You're also going to have choices. Got an Aquarius coming in as well. And a Pisces. You can have a lot of options when it comes to love. And I think it's okay to keep all these people around and kind of explore what's out there. I think that that's healthy. But I do think that your love life is going to move forward before the end of the year, where you'll be in a more serious relationship. Gemini Sun, any new love coming in for me? Your love life starts to move forward. You may be a little bit indecisive when it comes to love moving forward, but you have a new journey starting, leaving regret in the past. You have a Pisces coming in. You have a Taurus coming in. Perseverance will take you places. Don't lose hope. Love is around the corner. No longer holding yourself back. The love cup will be full. I'm going to say before the end of the summer, there should be somebody new in your life if you're not with anyone right now. And things can move forward. They could progress to like a full-blown relationship. Hey! What happened? You are a messy, messy, messy eater. Even with the bib on. Even with the bib on, it's all over you. Do you want to go on the bouncy? No? No, you just want to whine? That's all you want to do is whine? All right. All right. Caitlin, do I know all I need to know in my current relationship issue? Okay. Um, 70% chance, yes, you know all there is to know. The sun is going to come out around this situation. Use your intuition. You also have a wish around the situation. I think it's going to work itself out. I think you'll be all right. You need, does my partner feel jealous and why? You know what? I'm only getting a 33% chance, which is like, to me, that's healthy jealousy. That's okay. A little bit of jealousy is all right. I think that's fine. Hey, 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 no eating the cards. Hey. Miss Ronnie, the Sag couldn't get his things today. Will it be sometime this week? I'm only getting a 33% chance. I wouldn't be surprised if he's trying to pull a stunt and not pick up his stuff because he doesn't want to really leave. Listen, you want to go on the bounce? I don't know. He's going to try to put that off. Here, let's go on the bouncing. Come here. Come here. Let's go on the bouncy. Rah. No, we're not going to cry. No, we're not going to cry. We're going to go on the bouncy. Get food there. Gotta get your clodhopper in there. Oh, Avery. All right. Look. Let's put on cartoons. Let's see cartoons, look. Oh, shit. Why does it do that? Info bar. Shut up. Here you go. When you wish upon a pickle. Wish upon a pickle, Avery. Jasmine 18, general messages. You're going to be at the right place at the right time. You got divine timing around you, which ushers in balance, celebration. You may be feeling a little undecided about something. Maybe deciding, or this could be where the indecisiveness comes in. There may be a skill, going back to school, learning a new skill of some type. Eight of Pentacles is like picking up a new skill and working hard, but you may be taught, back and forth with it. I would suggest taking the course if you can, if it comes up. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful that we don't want kids when this card shows up. Happiness is coming in. You also may be taking a trip to water, by water, or around water. Morgan, will V come back to me this year or next year? I got a 33% chance he comes back this year. I think it's going to be higher for next year. I would say you have a better chance of him coming back next year. Carlos Guzman. Love reading. You got a new love interest coming in with the Knight of Cups. You also have a wish, put it out into the universe. Walking away from things that no longer serve you, especially an old heartbreak, that's moving into the past. I think you're going to be done with it. Arguments and fighting is also moving into the past. So is anxiety. No longer holding yourself back. You've got an air sign coming in. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. With a new love interest comes in a full cup of love and success. Priscilla, has Antonio asked about me to his family and friends? I got a 33% chance, yes, he's asked about you. Shani, if you're leaving the decision up to him, no, he's not making a decision. He's not going to choose you. That's it. The situation right now as it is, this guy plays around with other girls and you are in the sidelines waiting for him. You try to contact him. When he blocks you, you call him from other numbers. He's not going to commit to you. No, it's not going to happen. This whole situation needs to change before you can get a commitment out of him. It's just not happening. I mean, it's like the energy around this situation is very negative. It's very needy. It's very pursuant. And there are other women around him. Those other women don't feel like this about him. That's why he is attracted to them. The energy of the situation is you come off like you need him or that you're after him. The other women don't care so much. That's why they get more of his attention. So that's why I'm telling you to pull your energy back and stop thinking about it like he needs to make a decision. He's not making a decision because he doesn't have to make a decision. He knows that you're there. He knows that, you know what I mean? Like, why should he make a decision if he doesn't have to? It's not going to happen. So I think that the best thing you can do is to pull your energy back and work on yourself. If you feel like you need to be chosen over somebody else, he's not going to make that decision. Not now. No, the energy is just not there for it. The energy doesn't come up. It comes up as very needy and wanting and chasing. And I don't know what else to say. You got to change the way you feel about the situation. Otherwise, it's going to continue like this. Uni, what was the deal with the Virgo? What was the deal with the Virgo? Okay, so I don't know who this Virgo is, but they come off as having betrayed somebody or there's a betrayal around the situation. They're very unbalanced or they feel like they're a little bit uprooted, which is, Virgos usually don't come off like that. So I don't know if this person was betrayed by someone and that's what makes them feel that way. Happy home is in reverse. It's like slow moving to get them out of it. Feeling like they have no choice. Feeling unprepared. This Virgo doesn't look like they're in the best of places. It's like somebody has betrayed them and it's kind of thrown their whole life off. Love is in reverse. I don't know if it has to do with a love or a spouse, but something has definitely screwed them up. The good news is they've got divine timing coming up for them. They're also going to be leaving negativity and regret in the past. And they do have some respect coming in. So their life is going to start to get better, but it's like something blindsided them and knocked them over, knocked them down, and like made their life kind of spin out of control, which is like, not that it can't happen to anyone, but Virgo's usually a little bit more grounded than that. But Three of Pentacles in reverse is feeling uprooted. Adriana, what could happen between Irving and I? Okay, let's see. What could happen between Irving and I? You've got divine timing around the situation, but I don't know. I mean, there's arguments around it, feeling a little bit unbalanced, and there's a little bit of regret around the situation. So I'm not sure if you just don't click. You know what I mean? Like, you just may not click. Love cup is in reverse. I don't know. I don't know if you guys just might not be feeling it. I mean, you could give it a shot, see what happens, but I don't know. I think long term, you may feel like you just don't really feel it. And you may not be feeling it for him. Adriano, was G thinking of me? What's G thinking of me? Thinks that you're spontaneous, well-balanced, loving, kind, hardworking, successful, intelligent, self-made. I don't like, you've put a lot of energy into the person that you've become. You know what I mean? Hardworking, well-balanced, and you put a lot of hard work into the person that you are. You work hard, you hold yourself to a high standard. Allison. Dylan, stop replying again. I want him to come forward with a love offering. What's going to happen between us? I can be patient, but the hot and cold is killing me. Hot and cold sucks, I know. You do have a new beginning coming in, and setting up some boundaries wouldn't be a bad thing. Spontaneity comes in around the situation, and the Two of Pentacles, which is balance. I think he does come forward. I'm not seeing a whole lot of love here right now, though. I got to tell you that. It could take some time. It's like a new beginning, spontaneity, hanging out, but there's no love cards showing up just yet. But the love thing may not happen right away. He may need a little bit more time. Knight of Cups, romantic interest. It's just going to take time. And it's going to be up to you. If you want to, you may meet someone else and have another interest and decide to move in a different direction. And that's okay too, if he gets you frustrated. mean, listen, I understand that this situation is painful, but it was just a couple of weeks ago that you told me that you had a call from a different number because he had you blocked. This is not a healthy relationship. If you're doing great for a couple of weeks, it's a couple of weeks, but then there's another woman around him. So you're not getting from him, like a committed relationship doesn't have another woman around. A committed relationship, you shouldn't have to call from a blocked number. My honest opinion is if somebody has blocked you, you shouldn't call them at all. Because the energy of it is pushing and pushing and pushing. And it just makes things more explosive. But this is my advice, you don't have to take it. You could do whatever you want. But if there's somebody else in the picture and she's blowing him up, why do you want to be part of this? Like that's my question. Why do you want to be part of it? Why do you want to wait to have to be chosen? I mean, what is so wonderful about him? Because it usually doesn't have to do with that person. It has to do with something else. It has to do with something else that's going on inside you. Because I don't want to have to call somebody from a blocked number in order for them to answer me. If you don't want to be with me, then fuck you. You can go be with somebody else. I can't. I don't understand. You know, if you're asking the question, is he going to choose me or her? But then you're telling me that you and him are doing great. Then if you're doing great and you're okay with that relationship, then that's fine. But if you want him to not be with other women, then there is an issue there. You're not doing that great. You know what I mean? Unless some people are okay with that. Some people, listen, I have a friend of mine who, she doesn't care if you're married. She doesn't care if you've been with her sister. She feels like sex is like going for a walk. Like, you want to go for a walk? That's how she feels. That's okay. I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. I'm not like that. I can't do that. It doesn't make either one of us better than the other. So it's what you want. If you are okay with this, then you continue with it. If you're not okay with it, then you have to change the situation. Not leave it up to him to change the situation. Because this guy here is getting what he wants. You know, he's calling all the shots. Everyone's chasing after him. So that's the thing here. Adriana, love. Be careful that you don't hold yourself back. You got a couple of people. You got 2 fire signs around you right now. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You have the world at your feet. You may feel a little bit unprepared when love shows up. It could kind of blindside you. That's all right. Not a bad thing. You also have a Capricorn that may show up that's very interested. And you may be going on a trip to water, by water, or around water. Now, if this is something you have planned, this could also be like a time indicator. Like at the time that I take a trip to the shore, that's when I met Mike or whoever. You know what I mean? Like that kind of a thing. Adriana, general. Okay, you're going to have some choices coming up with the 7 of Cups. These choices may come in out of the blue. You may also have some adventures. So there could be choices in different areas of your life. There could be decisions you have to make around work, decisions you have to make around your private life. You might be working on a creative project of some type. You could also be spending a lot of time with the Pisces. Divine timing. You'll be at the right place at the right time. Ability to manifest opportunities. Happiness. You also may be picking up a new area of study or going back to school for something. Josette, why is Dre holding on to me but wants to be single? Because it's convenient. convenient. See, the unfortunate part of a lot of these situations, and I've been in them too, so I've lived it. They're getting what, but they're also doing what they want. So why would they, you know what I mean? Like, why would they make a change? If they could be single and go out and not be responsible for birthdays, holidays, and dinners, but yet they could have all the benefits of being in a relationship, it's very easy for them. So that's why it's convenient. You know, he doesn't want to lose you, no. But if he doesn't have to have the responsibility of being in a full-blown relationship, it makes his life that much easier. And he kind of comes off to me like he's a little bit lazy, or a little bit like he'll get away with what he can get away with. You know, like, if I don't have to do it, I won't do it. That's just the way the cards read. Eight of Pentacles in reverse is like not putting in enough effort, kind of. You know, listen, human beings are selfish, but men are of a different level. They're at a different level. No, I'm not even kidding. First of all, she told me one time about like going to a new beach, and I thought that was like, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe that. And she was like, it's no big deal. And yeah, I guess once you're there for a while, it's probably no big deal. But to me, I'm like, oh my God. But that's how she is. She doesn't get caught up in emotions. And I mean, there's good and bad to it, because maybe she doesn't love deeply as other people do, but she sure as hell doesn't get it hurt the way other people do either. So who's right and who's wrong? It's just different, you know. It's just a different way of looking at things. I'm not even kidding. Like, she just doesn't care. Why is this happening to me? All right, I think it's back now. All right. Anyway, that's just how she is. Yeah. Sarah, how does Omid the Cancer feel about me, the Virgo? Thinks that you're nice, kind-hearted, friendly, respectable, has a lot of respect for you, loving. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. Or if you don't want children now and that card shows up, just be careful. Loving, kind, creative, spiritually connected, smart, intelligent, hardworking. Brenda, do you think that Bobby will answer my text tonight? You got a 70% chance, yeah, he answers tonight. He might. Talissa, General, I'm a Sagittarius. Oh yeah, you talking to me? What's this show that you're watching? It's got a neon blue frog on it. Look at the froggy. And the monkeys? There's monkeys. Why are you panting like a dog? Chariot, life moves forward quickly, about to embark on a new journey. Paying off a bill or a debt or something that's been hanging over your head makes you feel relief. Somebody from your past returns. It doesn't have to be an ex-lover. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. Use your intuition. Life changes for the better overnight. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want kids when this card shows up. New journey's coming in. Miss Ronnie for Nina. If there was nothing wrong with my work, then why did they do such drama? Did they tell you that there was something wrong with it? Because I'm not seeing that there was anything that was majorly wrong with it. Ace of Pentacles is positive. Ace of Wands is positive. The Magician is here, and so is Divine Timing. The only thing that I can say, if there was a lot of dramatics around a simple mistake, sometimes people like drama, sometimes people also need a scapegoat. Who else was involved? Maybe you were the fall guy. You could have been the one that fell on the sword here, but it really may not have been your fault. I'm not saying that you screwed anything up big time, and if you did, they should have told you what it was. You know, like, I feel like anything can be corrected. The biggest mistake can be corrected, but we got to know what we did wrong. So if they didn't tell you, I think you maybe fell on the sword for something that wasn't really that big of a deal. And that happens. You know, sometimes it's the day. I mean, I remember when I was working full time, I used to do the billing, which used to, like, it would even though I was in the accounting department, it would affect inventory, it also would affect sales. So if I made a mistake, the whole company knew about it. But I made a fucking mistake. I mean, people make mistakes, right? Somebody else made a mistake, nobody would know, they could just fix it. And it depended on the day. Like, there would be a day, like, I would go to my boss and I'd be like, I screwed this up, I have to fix it, can you sign off on this? And he would be like, oh yeah, no problem. And then there would be other days where I would go in there and he would be like, well, and how did this mistake happen? And maybe we need to be a little bit more careful. And all right, I'll go stand in the fucking corner. What do you want me to do? I made a mistake, you know? So sometimes that's what happens. You know, like you're the scapegoat for some kind of nonsense. Sarah, how does Hannah feel about Omid? There's arguments around the two of them, or she feels argumentative, or maybe she feels like he doesn't pay enough attention to her. I don't know. She's got a disaster looming around her. You know, she may want to spend more time with him, or she may have ideas and he just doesn't pay her enough attention. It comes up that she feels like he's unprepared. I don't know. She may be getting annoyed with him. Dej, why isn't he taking accountability for anything that we just talked about? Well, he's right now in the hangman, so he's not doing anything. He's got a little bit of mild anxiety around him. He doesn't want to be accountable for it. He doesn't think that he did anything wrong, or he doesn't think that he has anything else to explain. Seven of Pentacles is feeling like he feels like he's put his work in. He feels like he's done what he had to do. He doesn't feel like he should have to do any more. Shay, how did JB feel about our communication today? Yeah, you jumping around in there like a little jumping bee? Yes? You're panting like a dog? We may have to get you some friends that aren't dogs. Well, overall, good. Knight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, hard work and romance. Now, there's mild anxiety around the situation. It's mild, it's not a big deal. Overall, the feeling was good. Yeah, Nina, they made a big deal out of nothing and made you the scapegoat. Yeah. And this week, next week it could be somebody else. That's why I hate jobs like that. Really. Carlos, what does my ex think of me? Thinks that you're very well prepared, highly intuitive. Empress, doesn't get better than this. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children when this card shows up. Thinks that you're loving and kind, strong, courageous, loyal. Nina, if they don't tell you what's wrong, you can't fix it. So I would say something to them. Like, if you don't tell me what's wrong, how can I fix it? I mean, what the heck is wrong with these people? I, Toro, please, when am I getting an appointment letter from N? When am I getting an appointment letter from N? Could be within the next 2 weeks. If it doesn't have, well, all right, it could be not before 2 weeks. 2 weeks, two of spades. The spades would be the fall. So anytime from 2 weeks from now through the fall, you should get a letter before this fall ends. But I don't think it happens before the 2 weeks pass. Sarah, how does Omid feel about Hannah, their exes? He kind of feels like she's a thorn in his side. I mean, there's like, he still cares about her. I think that I don't know that he's hung up on her, but the devil is like earthly pleasures and the love cup is full. So he still cares about her. I think he knows that she's not good for him because there's like disappointment around the situation. But I don't think he's totally over her yet. I think he acknowledges that she's not good for him and that they're better off not together. But I don't know that he's over the situation yet. Dej, love. Things change quickly for you, even overnight. You could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Feeling like you have a new beginning around love and getting a lot more respect. Somebody that's putting in 6 of Pentacles is both parties doing equal work. This person may be around you right now and you just haven't noticed them yet. They're prepared to come forward. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. The sun comes out. It's in reverse, so it's going to take a minute, but when the sun shows up, there's happiness coming. Even if it doesn't happen today, it's on its way. Josette, will I hear from Dre again? And will I see him soon? You'll see him soon, definitely, yeah. Dej, did he really think I used to look at other guys when we would go out, or is he lying? Because I've never. Let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong with looking at other people. Like, that's not even a good argument. Guys do it all the time. It's just normal. It's like that's what people do. That's not a big deal, and it's not even like it's not even something that people should argue about. Like, I can understand if like you went out and you were talking to other guys, you were flirting, you were giving out your number. That's different. But just looking or just noticing people, we're humans. I think he was lying. I think he was just saying that. And it wasn't even a good thing to say. Like, it wasn't, you know, like, you're allowed to look at people. You're allowed to know, yeah. Cinnamon, what's coming for me for this week and the rest of the month of July? You may be thinking about taking a course or going back to school, or you could be talking about it, researching it, feeling a little bit more financially stable and maybe having the money to take the course. It's also possible that you're taking a trip to water, by water, or around water, feeling like you have choices in the month of July. You got a Capricorn around. You also might have a new love interest if you're not with anyone right now. Someone from your past comes back, and you have a Virgo coming in. You're going to be busy for the rest of July. Kayla, am I going to hear from T next month? You got a 33% chance that yes, you will hear from him next month. Beyond, something I need to know about my next relationship. You're going to have good karma. It should be successful. And you'll be at the right place at the right time for it to take off. Asia, will I be receiving my settlement from my car wreck 2 years ago? When will I be receiving my settlement? It's possible before the end of the month. If it doesn't happen by the end of the month, I know, right? It's the 7 of diamonds. So the 7 would be July. If it doesn't happen, the diamonds are this winter. So it would definitely happen before the end of the year. Phantom. Question below. I don't see it yet. Phantom. Am I holding myself back by being resentful about people from the past situations? No, it's not coming up that you're holding yourself back for that reason. No, I don't think so. Oh, Alexa, the turtles are fine. I see it. It's okay. The turtles are cute. General for the rest of the month in July. You've got choices. So you got choices around you. Now, there could be choices when it comes to love. You have a couple of different people around you. You've got a Virgo. You have another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So that could be choices. There also may be a choice around a business decision. That's also maybe going back to school or taking a course, maybe another decision that you need to make. I'm about to embark on a personal transformation with the death card. It might have something to do with a new course. Don't hold yourself back. Be careful that you're not holding yourself back. There also may be some arguments that come in before the end of the month. Just look out for that. And passion and love come in before the end of the month if you're not with anyone. Or if you are with someone too, it doesn't matter. If you're not with anyone, you've got 2 earth signs coming in. Adriana, when am I going to start a relationship and how's it going to be? The relationship should be good. Cause for celebration and strength around it. There's also a wish, put it out into the universe. Setting up boundaries, stepping into your own personal power brings in a soulmate relationship with divine timing, being at the right place at the right time. It's possible you meet this person before the end of the summer. You know what? And you feel like if somebody's done something that you find hurtful, we're human, and I think it's okay to be like it's okay that I feel like this right now. It's okay for me to be angry. It's okay for me to cry because I'm human. This is how I express myself. I think that trying to like put on a happy face and grin and bear it, I don't think that that helps. I think it's okay to feel like shit sometimes. Something shitty happened. I don't think that that can hold back other things. I mean, within reason. If it was like something that happened 5 years ago, and I've had people that are like that, like 5 years ago they were dumped and they still can't get over it. That's different. But if it's something that happened in the recent past, it's normal. That's normal. Come up to Adriana. What's he gonna think once I'm with someone else? He'll be jealous, anxious and jealous. That's the thing. Once your energy shifts and he feels it, it's gonna drive him nuts. Tabitha, will Ken reach out by the end of the week? Yeah, I think you will. Oh, Mel, you could close the super chats. Thanks. And who's here? Just Brandy and Mel, right? You guys can send in your questions. Sandy, general love. You got the love cup full and the soulmate relationship entering with a lot of passion. When you set up boundaries, you have a wish, put it out into the universe, and maybe with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, and you're about to embark on a new journey. Not bad. Not bad. Celia, will the Pisces be unfaithful if I were to give him another shot? Okay. He's not coming up as being unfaithful. No, I don't think he's going to be unfaithful. Benita, what can I expect from Christopher within the next few months? He may be a little bit more perseverant. Things may be slow and steady wins the race, but you may see a shift in him. Communication could pick up. You may start seeing him a little bit more. Things could shift a little bit over the next couple of months. Dior's box, when will I hear from him? It could be in the month of September. What are you laughing at? Those pelicans? Pelicans on TV? Princess Tiana. Is the connection with A over? It's very on and off. Should I block him? It's not over. I mean, you can end it for sure, but it's not over. The thing is that with blocking, and this is always my suggestion, if you don't want this person in your life and you're 100% sure of that, you can block them. That's your choice. But if you're going to block them like as a form of manipulating them to try to get them to work harder or to do something else, then no, I don't suggest doing that, because it's just manipulating and it complicates things. And I mean, if you're over it and you're like, listen, I want this done, it's on and off, I'm not happy, I want to move on with my life, then block. But don't block if you're going to be like, I blocked him, when is he going to call? And I get that a lot. So to me, that question is like there's a form of manipulation there. Like, I'm going to block you to see how hard you can work to get me to talk to you. And I just don't think it's helpful. So that's your decision if you want to block him.
That was incredible, Mr. Q. Stunning, amazing. Did I say stunning yet? Oh, okay, yes. I think I'll start with my dazzling Dinerino. Here goes.
Brandy wants general. Spiritual journey, first thing that comes up. The love cup is going to be full and your life is going to start to move forward. Feeling like you've got a lot of respect around you. Good karma comes in along with a soulmate relationship. Not bad. Mel, will T come forward again now that I've walked away? Let's see. I think he will. I don't think he's going to give up that easy. Yes, he's gonna, yeah. Yep. Alrighty, that's it for me tonight. I am gonna go. I'll be on tomorrow, probably earlier in the day and then again at night, like 9:30. If anyone needs a private, I check out the community page because that's got the sales. And I also put on the community page a video by this guy, Kyle. I think his name is Kyle. He explains so good what I've been trying to explain about like times changing and the ego and that kind of stuff. It's a great video. So if you get a chance, watch it because I think a lot of people can get something out of it. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.